俺が食い止める。行くぞ。俺が食い止める。さっさと気をためろ。死ぬなよ、ベジータ。
Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here, just got back from the gym and I saw that Nappa's abilities are finally live. Let's go ahead and see how good this unit is. If you know me, I said that I was thinking this character is probably going to be purple, either ranged or defensive type, given by what the Saiyan Saga needs. So let's go ahead and see if I was accurate. Not only that, but be sure to check out the Twitch streams. We've been playing a whole bunch of different games now, solo leveling, Roblox. I don't know why, but my community has pressured me into playing Roblox, and I had a lot of fun over there. In the VOD channel, I had a ton of people say, hey, I missed a stream, do you happen to have a VOD or whatever? So I'm going to be throwing up the stream VODs as well. I'm going to link all of those in the description box down below. Be sure to check those out. All right, let's go ahead and see what Nappa brings to the table. This is the last probable bait before the anniversary, so I would imagine this character is going to be good. We already know that the revival, that alone gives them quite a bit of stoinks in their values. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So Legends Limited Nappa is here. When this character's health reaches 0, swap to Vegeta and revive, then continue the fight. Nappa, swap to Vegeta and revive when health reaches 0. High defensive capabilities, has a 65% reduction to damage received, and also reduces enemy special move, ultimate, and awakened arts power upon entering the field. Disrupt your opponent's combo when you change cover by destroying one of their cards, and reduce all enemy card draw speed by 1 level. A modern premium unit at only 65% reduction? I'm going to assume his power down has to be really strong in order to make up for that. I know 5% doesn't seem like much. It's more of the precedent behind the number itself. Modern character at 65%? Trying to hold back against survival characters already? Charge the unique gauge whenever you use a strike or blast card. Activate powerful offensive abilities when you fill it up. Nullify enemy key reduction effects. Draw special move arts and get a large boost of special move damage inflicted. Fill up the unique gauge so Vegeta can spend it and go on a rampage. Fill up the unique gauge so Vegeta can spend it and go on a rampage. So Nappa fills the unique gauge, gets a blue and some power-ups from it. And then if you're in the Vegeta side, he uses up the unique gauge. That's cool. Vegeta, get a boost of damage inflicted and reduce the enemy's damage reduction effects when you land a strike and blast arts. So does he stack up cut penetration? If you can keep your combo going, you'll deal some impressive damage. Nullify enemy special cover changes with the special arts. So a green card. I hope it's not an AoE green. Plus, spend 25% of the unique gauge to nullify Vegeta's unfavorable element factors too. Special move arts will nullify enemies' endurance effects. Okay, this right here can be strong if it's ranged. If it is a ranged blue, this is very, very strong. How many ranged blue cards do we have that nullify endurance? Not too many. I can't think of many. There's obviously the countering Gohan, but I mean like catching people in the sidestep. Gohan can't do that with his blue card because it's a long animation. He can't do that. So this, depending on if it's ranged, will be very, very strong. Plus, by spending 25% of the unique gauge, you can even boost your special move damage inflicted. Use Nappa's high defenses to survive your opponent's attacks, all the while filling up your unique gauge. Spend that unique gauge with Vegeta and finish them off. 2 Saiyans have arrived for battle. Show the Earth the power of the warrior race with Legends Limited Nappa. No mention of Vegeta. Okay. Oh, they're purple. Okay. That already is huge. Them being purple is really good for the Saiyan Saga. That is their primary focus. I don't think it's powerful opponent. I think it's Saiyan Saga. But even if you want to consider powerful opponent, they're probably ranged then, because powerful opponent has a very strong strike-oriented purple right now in the form of Ultra Golden Frieza. There is Jiren as well, but I would imagine revival stoinks greater than Jiren, even with his Zenkai, even with his Plat equip. So let's see. Frieza Force Saiyan, Vegeta Clan powerful opponent, Saiyan Saga. Z ability buff Saiyan, Saiyan Saga, and powerful opponent. No Vegeta Clan. Ouch. What is it? It's 38% to Saiyan, Saiyan Saga, powerful opponent, base blast attack and defense. So they're ranged. It's a ranged type character. Okay. So Nappa side. Nappa strike arts have blast armor, so charge in without fear of enemy blast arts, unless you have Ultra Gohan. While not an effect on strike arts in general, Nappa has a strike arts that recovers own health. Okay, so he provides a deck card strike that heals a percentage of your health. I'm going to assume it's 4%. Majin Vegeta is the same. Blast card. While not an effect of the blast arts in general, he has a blast card that destroys one of your enemy cards. It's a held card. Pretty good. Blue card, seal the enemy special move on hit. On hit. Ugh. On hit is the caveat here. If this was on activation, this would be amazing for Gohan. Amazing going up against Gohan. He wouldn't be able to counter your blue card. You'd have to force a vanish. It doesn't look like Nappa has a endurance nullification on his blue, so pre-revival doesn't have that. But even so, another purple unit with a range blue is big win. Let's see. Dish out some serious damage while also limiting your opponent's attacks. Deals massive impact damage, 50% to the blue card damage inflicted for 3 counts upon activation. Seal enemy special moves on hit. Sealed arts cannot be used for 5 counts. Okay, not bad. Green card. Nullify the opponent's special cover changes and increase your own unique gauge charge rate by 100%. You'll even draw a new card, so use this arts whenever you go on the attack. Randomly draw a new card, restore 40 ki, 20% damage inflicted, 100% to own unique gauge charge rate, and he gets 5 time recounts of cover null. Kind of short, but okay, he still has cover null from a rather easy way of getting it. Main ability, draw a special move arts card and nullify the enemy's card destruction effects. You won't have to fear losing your cards, so use that new special arts to start a combo. That's good. I think they're really talking about like Ultra Gohan here. If you use a strike card, you don't have to worry about all your cards getting destroyed. I'm guessing what they're thinking is your opponent is going to go ahead and have you trigger their unique gauge. Gohan counters, you lose your stuff, and then they probably go on the offensive. And if you happen to have a blue card in your hands, boom, smack the Gohan, really hard hitting blue card, and then you can go on the offensive knowing that not only is his unique gauge depleted, but odds are his blue card can't be used to counter you while you're on the offensive, so you can really pressure the Gohan. That's probably the play they're expecting with that. So let's see. Draw a special arts card next with the main ability. Restore own health by 15% and ki by 50. 20% to damage inflicted for 20 counts. 50% to own unique gauge charge rate. And apply buff effect, nullify enemies, destroy card effects. Only 10 timer counts. Okay, so yet another character that makes it very easy for you to get green cards. Unique ability 1. Get a 65% reduction to damage received at the battle start and reduce all enemies' special move ultimate and awaken arts power when Nappa enters the battlefield. These abilities make Nappa tough to take down. When an enemy's attack is over, you destroy one of your own cards and draw a special move arts, so you can survive the onslaught, go on a counterattack. All enemy Sun family characters will be inflicted with sub counts when Nappa enters the field, so he has a lock-in. Nappa has the advantage against element green, so swap in against a green Sun family character for a quick KO, or prevent your opponent from swapping into an element yellow that might give Nappa trouble, allowing you to survive their attack. This ability is great for both offense and defense. Holy crap, this guy is such a strong Gohan counter. Not only are you locking in Ultra Gohan for sub count, it doesn't tell you how many, but type advantage, range blue, and Gohan, we have a lock-in on Ultra Gohan, and he's a range type. Wow, so they really did want to box out Ultra Gohan. Good, I don't care. Take it. Yeah, big win. Ding! I'll take it. When own health reaches 0, switch to Vegeta and revive with 100% health. Plus the following effects to self when the battle starts: 100% damage inflicted, 65% reduced damage received, 50% to Q recovery, level 1 card draw speed with -5 to arts cost. So standard stuff. The following effects occur when this character enters the field: restore own ki by 30, 80% to damage inflicted, inflict all enemies with the attribute downgrade, -30% to special move, ultimate, and awaken arts power for 15 counts. That is a lot. This is just Nappa showing up on the field. Very good weakening effects. Inflict all enemy Sun family characters with 3 sub-count lock. 3 times! 3 times! Damn! You guys know how annoying Fat Boo is. Fat Boo with the 2 timer counts of locking in, you just immediately can chuck in a rush, just immediately go in for a snipe kill. Wow, Nappa is a really good sniper for Sun Family characters. Rush Ultra UI, beat the crap out of Ultra Gohan, Beast Gohan dies. Good. Applies the following effects to self after the enemy attack is over. Randomly destroy one of your own cards to draw a special move arts card. Only happens once. 20% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. This is going to be strong because if your opponent just keeps hitting you with tap attacks, this counts. This stacks. So just keep getting hit by tap attacks. Boom, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. And you get a blue card in your hand. So eventually you're going to be able to smack your opponent with a hard-hitting blue. 15% to blast damage inflicted. Yeah, so I think they're a range type unit, which is good. And cancels own attribute downgrades at abnormal conditions. This is a pretty nifty passive if you can bait out tap attacks. Unique ability 2, Nappa has a special cover change against strike arts. Destroy one of your opponent's cards and lower all enemy arts card draw speed by 1 level when you change cover. This is great for disrupting their combos. Yes. This character has a unique gauge that charges whenever you use a strike or blast darts. When you fill it up, recover key and nullify enemy key reduction effects. Plus, you'll get a buff to special move damage inflicted and even draw a special move art, letting you deal some serious damage. Vegeta can spend the unique gauge to activate various special effects, so use Nappa to fill it up in anticipation. That's not all, because if your opponent uses a special move ultimate, Awaken Arts, or Rising Rush while Nappa is on standby, this character's sub count will be shortened. Ooh, the bait unit for absorbing a rush. It boils down to how much this applies. I think PyCon was PyCon 3 or 5 timer counts. I think PyCon was 5, and I remember that was kind of one little like asterisk to PyCon. It's like, why is it so little? Yeah, other movie saga characters help reduce sub count, but it really just pigeonholed the character to one specific spot. I wonder if Nappa's going to be the same. With high defenses and a revival effect, Nappa's an excellent choice for taking your opponent's strongest attacks. Okay, so cover change against strike arts, and the following effects. Oh, you can't chain it. Knock enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack. You don't get the ability to chain anything in. The following effects occur when changing cover. Restore own key by 20, randomly destroy an enemy card. -1 card draw speed debuff for 5 counts. Slightly charges own unique gauge every time this character uses a strike or blast arts card while they're on the field. Applies the following effects to self once the unique gauge is filled. Only happens once. So is the whole objective Nappa fills the unique gauge once and then Vegeta leverages it in terms of various offensive abilities, but Vegeta can't charge it up anymore, so it just disappears? So he'll get a blue card from your opponent's combo, and he gets a blue card from your unique gauge. Restore key by 50, 40% to special move damage inflicted for 20 counts, so at this point it's at 90%. 50% coming from him activating it, 40% from the unique gauge. That's a lot of damage, dude. Applies a buff effect, nullify enemies, reduce key effects for 20 counts. This can be useful depending on how, just how much it takes to fill the unique gauge. Because if it doesn't take a lot, this could be good against Gohan, because you don't lose any of your key, and you also don't lose any of your cards. Shorten own sub count by 3. Oh, it is 3. Shorten own sub count by 3 when enemy activates special move arts, ultimate arts, awaken arts, or rising rush. I don't know why it's so little. Just 3? Just 3. How much by 3? I guess they're worried about people running this revival with the revival Gohan, because revival Gohan's actually pretty good. So I think they're thinking about that, because revival Gohan has sub count manipulation as well, I believe. I think it's 5. I think they don't want you to have so much free coverage where you can just willy-nilly go to either one of those revival characters and just bait out the rush. That's probably what it is. But I don't know. In terms of the long run, this is not the greatest thing in the world. But okay, now we're the Vegeta side. What does Vegeta have in store? I'm going to assume it's like Gogeta in the PyCon Gogeta revival character, where this guy is hyper offensive, just kicks the crap out of you, 40 zillion card draw speed, never-ending combos. That's what I'm expecting. Alright, Vegeta strike arts have blast armor, charging without fear of enemy blast darts, and they give key restore. So Vegeta restores 5 key upon activation. Looks like it's the same with his blast card. Special move. Unlike Nappa, Vegeta's special move will nullify endurance effects. Yo! Making it even easier to get the KO. Keep in mind that if the unique gauge has at least 25% charge, it can be consumed to power up these arts. Deal massive impact damage. Applies the following effects upon activation. 30% of the blue card damage inflicted and nullify endurance. Nice. If the unique gauge is 25% or more, consume 25% of this character's unique gauge to apply the following effects. Another 20% to special move damage inflicted. Minus 30% to enemy sustained damage card effects. Very good. Blah, blah. Damn. Damn, we were so close to greatness. Blast armor when charging forward. Damn, damn, damn. They don't want their star boy to get beaten out that easily. Can you imagine if this was a range blue with endurance nullifying? You know how strong that would be for Gohan? A Gohan would legit be cooked. I'm not even kidding. Between the locking in, a strong revival purple character, being range type, with 2 range blues, one of them being a anti-endurance range blue Sun Family lock-in purple range type unit, this would have been a huge blow to Gohan. But never mind. They're like, no, make it melee. We don't want to, you know, we don't want our star boy to die. Damn. Okay, green card. An easy to use special arts that nullifies enemy special cover changes upon activation. By consuming 25% of the unique gauge, you can now nullify unfavorable element factors, okay, type neutral, allowing you to ignore both special cover changes and element disadvantages as you try to finish off enemy characters. Randomly draw a new card, restore on health by 10% and ki by 50, 20% to damage inflicted, and anti-cover change for 5 counts. A little short. If the unique gauge is 25% or more, consume 25% to apply the following effects. Randomly draw 1 new card if you have 3 or fewer, and go type neutral for 5 counts. Oh, it's not an AoE green. If it was an AoE green, it would say, you know, upon hit or something along those lines. Something to chain in. Okay, that's good. I don't want any more AoE greens. I'll take that. Main ability. Vegeta's main ability. Draw special move arts on activation and just like Nappa, nullify enemy card destruction effects. By consuming 25% of the unique gauge, raise your art's card draw speed by 1 level, boosting draw speed while also nullifying card destruction effects is quite powerful, so use these effects to start a ferocious offense. Main ability will give him a blue card, restore on health by 20% and ki by 50, another 20% damage inflicted, and nullify enemy destroy card effects for 15 counts. If the unique gauge is 25% or more, consume 25% of the unique gauge to apply the following effects. Another 20% to damage inflicted with another level of card draw speed. Only 15 counts need to elapse. Unique ability, oh my god, what the hell? When Vegeta enters the battlefield, boost ki recovery and draw a card if you have 3 or fewer. Then every time this character is faced with an enemy, restore ki and increase damage inflicted based on the number of defeated enemy battle members. Compared to Nappa, Vegeta has a host of offensive abilities. Plus, when you receive an attack and your health goes below 50%, Vegeta will recover health and ally subcounts will be shortened. When an enemy attack is over, you draw a special arts, so choose whether to counterattack with Vegeta or swap out to an ally as the situation demands. So many green cards. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield or upon revival. Randomly draw 1 new card if you have 3 or fewer, activates 3 times. If you have a full hand, that counts as an activation. That's so lame. I don't like this. There are so many characters that have this for free. What's the point of limiting it for Vegeta? Charge own unique gauge by 25%. Activates once. Oh, so they give you the option to have it at least once. But it doesn't. I don't think Vegeta charges the unique gauge anywhere. Plus 50% to own ki recovery for 20 counts. Reduce enemy ki by 20. Inflict all enemies with the attribute downgrade minus 30% to health restore for 20 counts. Apply the attribute downgrade minus 10% to strike and blast arts power for 15 counts. Inflict all enemies with the attribute downgrade minus 20% to special move, ultimate, and awaken arts power for 15 counts. So like Pycon, a lot of debuff effects. The only issue is a unit. So it's pretty clear this unit is really trying to hard counter Gohan. He's weakening special move and ultimate arts, the 2 most annoying things when it comes to Gohan. You know, last man standing, he has an ultimate in his hand with stupid counter gauge. You know he's going to hit you. Oftentimes, he has a blue card in his hand just so conveniently. He's going to hit you. So weakening those things seems to be the key here. But if we think about other troublesome units like Super 17, he's going to just wipe out all this stuff with a simple flick of the unique gauge. That's unfortunate. Applies the following effects to self according to the number of defeated enemy battle members every time when faced with an enemy. So if it's a full team, you restore 10 ki. If your opponent only has 2 units left, you restore ki by 15 and 10% damage inflicted. And if your opponent is last man standing, number of defeated enemy battle members. Yeah, restore ki by 20 and 20% damage inflicted for 10 counts. This seems like such a nothing passive. I don't get it. What is this? This feels so nothing. You know, I don't understand. This feels like such a nothing passive. Applies the following effects to self after enemy attack is over. Randomly destroy one of your own cards to draw a special arts card next. 20% to damage inflicted, 15 counts. 15% to blast damage inflicted, 15 counts. Cancels attribute downgrades under normal conditions. This is frightening how many green cards this character gets because he is a purple LF unit that is also on the Frieza Force. And guess where Ultra Frieza goes? And yeah, this is going to be fun. Mono Purple version 5. The following effects occur if own remaining health is 50% or below when hit by an enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. You get you heal 15% and you shorten ally sub count by 3. I guess in some niche scenarios this can be useful, but I don't know. I don't know. Unique ability 2. Vegeta has a special cover change against Strike Guard's attacks. In addition to destroying an enemy card and reducing all enemy card speed levels by 1 like Nappa, Vegeta will even reduce the enemy's key recovery when you cover change. Your opponent will have an even harder time consuming the continuing their combo, so use this ability well and get your own offense started. When Vegeta lands a Striker Blast Arts, their cost will be reduced and you'll get a boost to the damage. Oh, so he stacks damage. You'll even reduce the enemy's damage reduction effects, so he stacks sustained damage cut penetration. So if you want to deal some big damage, try to get a combo going with Striker Blast Arts. Also, Vegeta can chain in his blue card on the strike card cover change. That's definitely going to confuse people. The following effects occur when changing cover. Restore own ki by 30, randomly destroy one enemy card, inflict all enemies with the attribute downgrade minus 50% to ki recovery and minus 1 to card draw speed level. Applies the following effects to self upon landing a Striker Blast Arts hit. 10% to damage inflicted, minus 2 to strike and blast arts cost for 5 counts. Applies attribute upgrade. Minus 5% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 10 counts. Minus 5. Alright. Slightly charges own unique gauge every time this character uses... Oh, there we go. Every time this character uses a Striker Blast Arts card while they're on the field. Shorten own sub count by 3 when enemy activates a special move, Ultimate, Awakened Arts, or Rising Rush while this character is on standby. When Vegeta's on standby. Isn't the whole idea that Vegeta becomes the offensive guy? Why the hell would we want to shorten his... Oh, I guess it's mainly for... him to tank these, because he weakens the arts when he shows up on the field. Alright, what do I think about this? Well, first of all, there is so much crap going on here, it's going to be very easy to forget what they do. 2, I think this is a strong character. Revival alone already gives them a lot of stoinks, but the fact that he also has a ranged blue card with Sun Family Lock-In, a ranged purple with type advantage over a character like Ultra Gohan, it gives them a lot of value. It really does. It's a lot of oppression against the Gohan. On the Vegeta side of things, I'm a tiny bit disappointed that his blue card is now a melee-based one. I will admit I would have preferred if it was a ranged blue, just because of Gohan. But I guess that would be too much free power over Ultra Gohan, so they decided to make it a melee-based one just so that he has some leeway with survivability. He doesn't have an AoE green, which in my opinion is a good thing, because we've gone down this rabbit hole of far too many AoE greens. It's getting to the point of it being absolutely obnoxious. He has some really good power down effects because there are plenty of units that get, for some reason, a ton of blue cards, countering abilities. They just so happen to be ready with a blue card to hit you really hard. Yeah, I think it's great that we got some additional power down effects. Yeah, I think he's going to be a strong unit. I think he is a valuable unit. I think he's also a good unit. But we are so close to the anniversary that for the people that are on the fence about it, I would say you are better off just waiting. A big reason for that is this banner is live for a long time, a very long time. I think this banner is up for over a month. So use that time to gauge how valuable this character is for your roster based off of how many times you either fight the character or see videos from me or other content creators on how valuable the character is. Just gauge based off of that. There's no urgent rush to summon for this character. You have plenty of time to gauge. There's no FOMO here. This character's not disappearing in about 5 days. They will be here for a long time. Gauge from there. If the character ends up being amazing, an absolute meta changer, and if you're somebody that really cares for always staying above the meta, then you'll be able to see that based off of what you fight in our videos, and you can summon for him because the banner is up for like 35 plus days. But if the character ends up being not so special and is sort of like a really cool character, really convenient to have but not necessary, then you'll be grateful that you held on to your Chrono Crystals just because anniversary is so close. Who knows what we're going to be seeing there. So, or if the character is like your favorite character in the whole universe, then you're not going to listen to me anyways. Summon for what you like. At the end of the day, it's just a game. So that's going to be it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I know this was a bit of a long video, but this character has a lot going on for him. Be on the lookout for the showcases as well. I think this character will drop very soon. And yeah, be sure to check out the second channel and the VOD channel. Your boy is on the grind. But until next time, guys, you have a beautiful start to your week. Peace.